Down judge is Scott Hafner. Line judge is Brian Donahue. The umpire, Richard DeBlois. And the back judge is Jed Fulgren. Dropping deep for Faribault is number 7, Free Love Grady, and 16, Jed Blake. Correction, that would be Blake Judd, number 16, Grady Free Love, number 7. Teeing it up at the 40-yard line for the Raiders. Kicking off is number 95, Claude Mosheen. Mosheen's kick goes into the end zone for the touchback. Falcons take over first and 10, ball at their own 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Falcons from their 20. Number 9, Javon Seamers at quarterback for your Falcons. Seamers on a broken play breaks it out to the sideline. He's dragged down by number 9, Carter Simon for the Raiders. Gain of 3 on the play up to the 23 will make it 2nd and 7 for the Falcons. Inside handoff to number 6, Ike Teskey. Shooting through is Tyler Hill for the stop. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Falcons. Ball at their own 23. Seamers on the inside handoff again to Blake Judd, number 16. Kid Nolkin, number 1 inside for the tackle for Northfield. Brings up a 4th down. Loss on the play back to the 21, 4th and 9. Don Erickson, number 3 in punt formation for the Falcons. Tom Erickson's kick goes out of bounds into plus territory. Northfield will take over 1st and 10. Brought the Falcon 35. Quarterback for the Raiders, number 4, JT Kropman, out of the I formation. Toss to the right to number 5, Christian Whitman. Whiteman on the carry. He's brought down by the Falcons, 74. Baton Gotwich. Gain of a couple upon the play, bringing the ball to the 33. It'll be 2nd and 8 for Northfield. Whistle on the field. Flags are down. Offside is a call against Northfield. There'll be a 5-yard mark off against the Raiders. They'll bring the ball back to the 38-yard line. Make it 2nd and 13. Groutman on the play action, flips it out of the flat to number 5. Christian Whiteman breaking tackles down the sidelines. He goes 38 yards for the Northfield touchdown. Groutman to Whiteman from 38 yards out for the Raiders. Raiders will go for 2. They'll line it up at the right hash. Whiteman on the carry. He stopped short of the goal line. Number 10, Gatewich. I beg your pardon, that was not a touchdown on the play. That call was for Whiteman. He was stopped short of the goal line, so it is now 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line for the Raiders. Beg your pardon. Powering up, left tackle for the Raiders, number 25, Billy Jensen. And he goes in for the touchdown. Keon Morshing going for the PAT. Groutman will spot. And Morshing's kick is good. 9:15 to go here in the first quarter play. From Smithfield, the score, Northfield Raiders 7. Faribault Falcons nothing. And tonight we will have the dedications and memories for each of our Tackle Cancer Nights for our coaches, our players, and our cheerleaders from the cheer team. And we'll be doing those throughout the game when we do have the opportunity to do that. And we'll start with some of those now. Jordan Reavers is playing in honor of Coach Greg and in memory of Grandma Diane. Samuel Dietz is playing in honor of Patricia Dietz and in memory of Tyler Larson, Julie Uglin, Marcella Dietz, and Carol Castle. And Nathan Fernandez is playing in memory of Grandma Grace. Morshing now will tee it up at the 40-yard line. Back deep for the Falcons again. Seven, Grady Freelove. And number 16, Blake Judd. Grady Freelove on the return. He's turned back by number 9, Carter Simon. First and 10 for the Falcons. Ball through on 21-yard line. Falcons on that tight set. Full house backfield. Whistle stops play. Illegal procedures are called in the field against Faribault. Be a 5-yard mark-off against the Falcons. They'll bring the ball back to the 16-yard line and make it first and 15. Fumble on the handoff. Ball is on the field. It is loose and is recovered by Northfield. The recovery by number 19, Tyler Holtz to the Raiders. So it'll be first and 10 for Northfield. Ball at the Faribault 13-yard line.
I didn't block the locker room or the ref.
Straight dive to the inside. Number 11, Henry Weber. He's wrapped up and brought down by the Falcons number. Gain of 3 to the 11-yard line. Option pitch to the right side to Whiteman. Shooting through and making the hit is number 6, Teske. Lost back to the 12-yard line. Make it 3rd and 9. Routman on the half roll to the left, pass to the corner, intended for number 7, Lincoln Wilson. That pass is incomplete. Bring up 4th and 9. For Northfield. Robin again rolling right again, looking this time for Wilson. Pass is broken up by number 16, Blake Judd. Pass falls incomplete. The Falcons hold on downs. They'll take over first and 10. Drake Mason, number 10 in the ballgame at quarterback for the Falcons. Straight dive right up the middle, number 1, Jordan Reavers for the Falcons. Tripped up at the 17-yard line. We'll make it 2nd and 5. Whistle stops play. There's a marker down. Mark up, brings the ball back to the 12-yard line, making it 2nd and 10. Timeout on the field. Northfield timeout. Some more of our dedications this evening. Caleb Dietz is playing in memory of Uncle Seb and Uncle John. And Mason or Drake is playing in honor of Uncle John Drake. Officially 2nd and 9 for the 13 for the Falcons. Reavers on the carry. Busted out over the 20 to the 21. Be 3rd and about a yard for the Falcons. Inside handoff again. Reavers again on the carry. No gain on the play. Will bring up a 4th down. Lincoln Wilson peeling back for the Raiders. Back around midfield. Dom Erickson in punt formation for Faribault, number 3. Timeout on the field, Faribault. Javon Seamers tonight is playing in honor of Grandma Gretchen Seamers. John Westenberg is playing in memory of Elaine Furian and Richard Jasper. Nate Lockerbie is playing in memory of Jim Glenn. Connor Lockerbie is playing in honor of John Kahns. Dominic Erickson is playing in memory of his father, Daniel Erickson. Eric Clements is playing in memory of Mary Jane Jasso and Ernest Jasso. Reset up to the timeout for the Elkins. 4th and 1 for Faribault. Ball thrown 21-yard line. Erickson in punt formation. Wilson back in midfield. Kick goes out of bounds. The spot for the ball for the Raiders will be officially at the Faribault 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Northfield. Whiteman on the pop pass from Groutman. He's popped in the open field by Ike Teskey, number 6. Loss of a yard on the play to the 41. Be 2nd and 11 for Northfield. Quick slant from Groutman, completes it to Wilson, works it down the sideline, deep in the Faribault territory. Driven down by Grady Relove. Spot will be the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Ball at the Faribault 18. Inside carry number 5, Christian Whiteman. $70 Keeley Thomas on the stop for the Falcons. Gain of a couple up to the 16. We'll make it 2nd and 8. Pounding inside on the inside carry, 25, Brody Jensen for the Raiders. In there on the play, 72, Jonathan Westerberg. Also into the play, number 4, Jose Garcia for Faribault. Carry up to the Falcon 12, be 3rd and 4. Under pressure, Groutman flips out the pass to a safety valve. Brody Jensen. Stop was made on the sideline at the 3-yard line. Correction, that was ruled a touchdown. It was ruled a touchdown. 12-yard scoring catch.
When we put our arms up in the air when there's a touchdown, there were no arms going up. There's no touchdown. It's blocked.
The PAT is blocked. Morshin's attempt is blocked for the Falcons. No good. 3:06 to go here in the first half of play from Bush midfield. Northfield 13, Faribault nothing. So it was a 12-yard scoring pass from JT Groupman to number 25, Brody Jensen on the play. Jane Clements is playing in memory of Mary Jane Jasso and Ernest Jasso today. Landon Thomas is playing in honor of great-grandma Lois and in memory of his grandpa Sophin and uncle Sophin. Keon Morshing has it teed at the 40. Grady Freelove is deep, along with number 16, Blake Judd for Faribault. Freelove on the return. He's turned back by number 16, Finnegan Ernst. There is a marker. Illegal block in the back is the call against the Falcons. Markoff will be from the spot of the foul. Markoff will take the ball back to the Faribault 11-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Falcons from that point. Mason Drake remains at quarterback for Faribault. Slicing through is Jordan Reavers. Brought down by number 15, Dyson McBroom for the Raiders. Gain up to the 16, gain of 5, 2nd and 5 for Faribault. The power game on the inside for Faribault.
It's 14-0.
Reavers again, the carrier. Henry Weber on the tackle, number 11. Bring up 3rd and 4. Teskey on the carry. Dyson McBroom in on the play. Also number 9, Carter Simon. '20 Brody Jensen. Wilson dropping deep. For Northfield. Erickson in punt formation, standing inside his 10. Erickson's punt is down by Faribault's number 2, Gavin Erickson. The spot will be the Raiders' 46-yard line. 41 seconds to go here in the first quarter play. First and 10 for the Raiders. Ball at their own 46. Routman with a pass right down the middle. Making the catch, number 1, Caden Oakland. Seam route down the middle. Completion down to the Faribault 25. First and 10 Raiders. Option toss around left end, number 3, Charlie Becker. Takes it down to inside the 10. First and goal for the Raiders. It's the end of the first quarter here from Bruce Smithfield and Faribault. Let's score at the end of the first quarter. Northfield Raiders 14, Faribault Falcons nothing. Let's have some of our dedications between quarters here. Joseph Shoup is playing in honor of Grandpa Tom Anderson. Len Losley is playing in honor of Grandpa Steve Regals. Ike Teskey is playing in memory of Vicky Savoy. Jose Garcia is playing in memory of Sherrill Miller. Thomas Keeley is playing in memory of Todd Dolby. Renan Thomas is playing in memory of Kathy Wingert. Batan Gatewich in memory of Sean Taylor. Jose Garcia is playing in memory of Mishi Walker. Evan Gustafson is playing in memory of Terry Trump. Eddie Pino is playing in honor of Eddie Feliciano. And remember, we'll have the buckets out at halftime for the tackle cancer efforts. We'll be passing those at halftime. Start the second quarter here. It's first and goal for the Raiders. Ball at the Faribault 9. JT Geltman on the option keeper takes it into the end zone, but there's a marker down. Indication on the field is holding against the Raiders. Markoff will bring the ball back to the 19. Situation will be a first and goal for Northfield. Ball at the Faribault 19. Short toss to 3. Charlie Becker strung out and brought down. No gain on the play. It'll be second and goal for the 19. The seam route from JT Krautman. He completes it to Caden Oakland. 19 yards for the Raiders touchdown. Krautman to Oakland from 19. Morshing in for the conversion
Well, Highway 3 in Northfield.
with Groutman spotting. And Morshing's kick is no good. 11:05 to go here in the first half of play from Bruce Field. Northfield 20, Faribault nothing. More of our dedications. Coach Glenn Hansen is coaching in honor of Nestor Hansen, Otter Isaacson, Harriet Ryberg, and Shannon Peniel. Coach Jaheim Bird Mix is coaching in memory of Gloria Moore Willis. Coach Harold Nielsen is coaching in honor of Jim Nielsen.
That is not working ever.
No, ever again.
Coach Tony Harris is coaching in honor of Larry Harris and Francis Harris.
19, but I don't know why it is what it is.
And Coach Dallas Stapleton is coaching in honor of his mother, Christian Stapleton, and his father, Leland Stapleton. Morshing will tee it up at the 40. Ike Teskey deep, along with Grady Freelove. Morshing's kick goes out of bounds. A flag flies, a legal procedure for an out-of-bounds kickoff. Faribault chooses to take the ball at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 from the right hash for the Falcons. Javon Seamers back at quarterback. Blake John on the carry. Loss on the play, back to the 33, 2nd and 12. Seamers on the play action, under pressure.
I think some guys forgot the block.
He's sacked on the play. Number 15, Dyson McBroom on the sack
He had just
for the Raiders.
We're talking multiple guys. It's not like one guy.
Lost back to the Falcon 27.
He's going to come back from the 20.
Bring up 3rd and 18 for Faribault. Seamers under pressure in the pocket. His pass is intercepted by number 9, Carter Simon. He turns it in deep into Faribault territory. Teskey makes the tackle.
Down the way up to the sideline.
Spot will be the 10-yard line. Be 1st and goal for the Raiders. Ball at the 10. Groutman on the toss. Christian Whiteman, the ball carrier, he slips down in the backfield.
Actually, I think that should be a penalty, to be honest. Officially gonna run down the ball and everything.
Lost back just inside the 15-yard line. Be second and goal from that spot.
Timeout score is 20-0 in favor of the Raiders. With after 30 seconds,
Time on the field. Northfield. Dedications from the cheer team tonight. Sloan Shrey is cheering for Norm Shrey. Sloan Shrey, Sherry Profall, Patrick Sheenan, and Rena Van Note. Nora Hansen is cheering for Molly Little, Bob Barton, and Patty Hansen. Joelle Wiesler is cheering for Teresa Wiesler and Tom Van Ruden. Emma Wilson is cheering for her great-grandmother, Rose Bendor. Lola Bussard is cheering for Diane and Francis Bussard. And cheer coach Lisa Quimby is dedicating the night to her friends Diane Sweden and Chad Craw. Second and goal for the Raiders as we resume play. Ball's just inside the Faribault 15. Groutman on the option pitch to number 5, Christian Whiteman. He takes it in. 14 yards for the score. There is a marker. Indication the field is holding against Northfield. Markoff erases the score, brings the ball back to the 11-yard line, and makes it second and goal. Timeout on the floor, on the field. Faribault. Reset after the Falcon timeout. Be second and goal for Northfield. Ball at the Faribault 11. Routman on the option. Keeper is dropped by Teskey. Loss on the play, back to the 12. We'll bring up a third and goal from that spot for the Raiders. Routman on the out route. Completes it to Caden Oakland. He hauls it in for the 12-yard scoring catch, his second of the ball game from 12 yards out from J.T. Groupman. Marching in for the conversion. Routman to hold. Morrison kick is good. 7:33 to go in the half. Brimble Smith. Northfield 27, Faribault nothing. Marching hesitated. Dropping deep, Barteski and Freelove. Kick goes back deep toward the end zone. Fumbled and recovered. Ball is down for the Falcons at their own 1. They'll take over first and 10. Whistle stops play. Marker down. Procedure to call against the Falcons. Be half the distance. Inside carry.
Second and 10. They rule it not being a safety.
Falcons just inching it,
And we don't give a barely.
just out of the end zone. Be second and 10. Seamer is on the pitch out around left end. Teskey on the carry. He's dropped by number 6, Michael Stewart. Gain up to the 5-yard line, make it 3rd and 5. Rolling right is Seamers. Pass intended on the sideline to Reavers. Pass is incomplete. There is a marker down. Holding is the call against Northfield.
38 seconds to go in the first half to get their first down.
After the penalty, ball marked up to the 15. 1st and 10, Faribault. Short toss to the right, wrapped up in the backfield is Teskey.
Northfield, nobody's played a finger. Is Tyler Holt.
Shooting through is number 19, Tyler Holes, making the stop and the loss.
He was tackled.
Spot will be the 9-yard line. Be 2nd and 16. Inside carry, stacked up. Teskey the ball carrier. Henry Weber, the first one in there for the Raiders, number 11. Gain of a yard in the play will make it 3rd and 15 for the Falcons. Ball at their own 10. Whistle stops play. There's a marker down.
Go back him up 5 more.
Delay of game, the call against Faribault.
It's going to go back to the 5-yard line.
5-yard mark off will bring the ball back to the 5-yard line. Make it 3rd and 20 for Faribault. Seamers deep downfield. Pass intended for number 2, Gavin Erickson. Michael Stewart on the coverage for the Raiders. Incompletion brings up a 4th down and 20 at the Faribault 5. Dom Erickson now in his own end zone to punt. Lincoln Wilson is standing at the Faribault 35. Deep for the Raiders. Timeout on the field, Faribault. Dom Erickson in punt formation in his own end zone. Lincoln Wilson deep at the Faribault 35. Lincoln Wilson on the return. Dropped by number 7, Grady Freelove of Faribault. Be 1st and 10 Northfield, ball to Faribault 37. Power run around right end, out of the spread. Whiteman the carry. There's a marker down. Nate Lockerbie on the stop. Gatewich also there. Holding is a call. Markoff will bring the ball back for Northfield to the Faribault 47, make it 1st and 20. Groutman on the option pitch to Whiteman, breaking tackles, speeding down the sideline. Finally driven out inside the Faribault 15. Spout with the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 Northfield, ball at the Faribault 12. Whiteman spinning on the inside.
Whiteman, carry,
Stripped the ball that the whistle was on.
second down.
Teskey was in there on the play. Nate Lockery again also. Gain of a yard on the play. Make it 2nd and 9 from the 11. Grumman on the option keeper left, breaking a couple of tackles inside the 5. Free Love in on the play, along with Gatewitch for the Falcons.
So that makes it first and goal.
Missed tackles again for the Falcons. Wish you last week. Joseph and Troop looked like he had him dead to rights and was not able to wrap him.
Gain down to the 3-yard line will be 1st and goal from the 3 for Northfield. Time on the field, Northfield. Remember, folks, as halftime approaches, we have our tackle cancer efforts here this evening, and we'll be passing around those pink buckets throughout the stands. Your donations for the cause are much appreciated. And of course, we did have the donations earlier tonight at the table as you entered the stadium on the home side this evening. For our tackle cancer efforts this evening, we'll have those buckets being passed at halftime.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. Back to the
Reset after the timeout. 1st and goal, Northfield. Ball at the Faribault 3.
second man through. It's a tackle.
Inside handoff, busting through for the score. It's number 5, Christian Whiteman from 3 yards out. Marching in for the conversion. Groutman will hold.
Inside the upright.
And the kick is good. Marching, putting it on the tee. Free Love dropping.
Oh, well.
And we are back here for the kickoff.
Judd also going back.
57 seconds to go in the half. The Gators are going to kick off this young man. That is Toya.
Here comes the kickoff.
Kickoff.
Deep shot, and we take it by
Free love on the return. He's wrapped up and dropped by Braden Van Sickle, number 20. Faribault start to drive first and 10, ball at the right hash at their 26.
Yeah, running back wasn't even, there's a flag on the field on the near side.
It's marker on the field. Angle shift against Faribault. Mark the ball back 5 yards to the 21-yard line. Make it first and 15. Drake Mason back in at quarterback for Faribault. Reavers on the carry up right tackle. And that is the end of the first half of play. Say, folks, just a reminder as the teams leave the field for halftime. Tonight is our annual tackle cancer game. You notice that the players on Faribault's team have been wearing the pink socks and the pink wristbands and the pink arm sleeves and those things that are significant of the tackle cancer efforts. And also your efforts are appreciated as well. We'll be passing those big pink buckets, and we did have the table available right as you entered the stadium here tonight for any donations that you can give so that we can fight this cause of cancer. And we had all the players again, the cheerleaders and our coaching staff donate in memory of time and in honor of those individuals that have been affected by this tragic disease. And it's only part of the efforts. All the proceeds tonight will be going to the Light of Hope of Faribault. And they also have another event that's coming up, and that will be next Saturday on September 13th from 4 to 10 p.m. This is the third annual event for the Light of Hope at Central Park from 4 to 10. They were selling luminaries tonight. They'll be doing that as well. Luminaries were going for $10 this evening. And there'll be a walk, and there'll be family fun activities at this event. There'll be food trucks, so all sorts of things to just make awareness of our cancer, this disease that affects so many throughout this country and here locally as well, too. And as you can see, that every individual on our team and our cheer team and our coaching staff had a dedication or an honor, so they have all been affected by cancer, and many of you out there, I'm sure, have been affected in the same way. So any of the donations that you can give this evening that can go to the Light of Hope to help this cause would be appreciated, and we'll be passing those buckets out here through halftime. Any of those donations are greatly appreciated. Remember, again, also that Light of Hope event next Saturday, September 13th, the third annual event from 4 to 10 at Central Park. Thank you. Northfield will receive and defend the East School to start the second half of play. Dropping deep for the Raiders, number 26, McCoy Waits.
I'll do it. Give it to me.
And number 7, Lincoln Wilson. Teeing up at the 40-yard line for Faribault. Number 3, Tom Erickson. Erickson's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. Northfield will take over to start the second half. First and 10, ball at their own 20-yard line. Inside handoff for the Raiders to 33, Sam Harner. Gain of 7 up to the 27. Be second and 3. Number 10, Davis Ness is the quarterback for the Raiders. Busting through is again Sam Harner through the middle for the first down. Spun down by 23, Joseph Shoup. Carry up to the 33. That makes it a first and 10 for Northfield. Whistle stops play. There's a marker down. Offside against the Raiders. Markoff brings the ball back to the 28. Make it first and 15. Handoff out of the I formation, cutting it out toward the sideline is 26. McCoy Whites. Whites with the carry up to the the Northfield 44. It's a first and 10 for the Raiders. Harner busting through into plus territory. Dragged down by '65 Evan Gustafson. Ball is now into Faribault territory at the 44. First and 10 for the Raiders. This is again McCoy White on an I set. He bangs forward. Stopped by Jonathan Westenberg for Carry up to the 38-yard line. Gain of 5 will make it 2nd and 5. Harner blasting forward right at the middle, close to the line to gain. Westenberg there again, along with Dom Erickson. Carry is up to the Faribault 34. It's a 1st and 10 for the Raiders. McCoy White's on the toss around right end. Run out on the sideline. Erickson drives him out of bounds. Gain down to the Falcon 22. 1st and 10 for Northfield. Harner plowing through the middle. Lockerbie on the stop for the Falcons. Gain to the 17, gain of 5. Will be good 2nd and 5. White's off left tackle, tripped up and goes down. No gain in the play. We'll make it 3rd and 5. White's angling off left tackle and slicing inside the 10-yard line to the sideline.
They were going to
Driven out by Joseph Shoup. Spot will be the Faribault 9. Excuse me, the Faribault 4. I beg your pardon. 1st and goal for the Raiders. Option pitch to the left side. Carrying it in, McCoy, number 26, McCoy. White's 4 yards for the Raider touchdown. Keon Morshing in for the conversion. Davis Ness will spot. And the kick is good.
then they're like, oh,
Morshing teeing it up at the 40.
I'm ranked nationally, so I said,
What?
I said, you're ranked? I said,
Grady Freelove.
I said, like,
Blake Judd back deep for Faribault.
like every other.
Standing just outside the 10. Grady Freelove on the return. He's jumped by number 84, Philip Benjamin, for the Raiders. Falcons will take over from their left hash. 1st and 10, both the 30-yard line. Drake Mason comes out to start the second half for Faribault at quarterback. Off right tackle is number 6, Ike Teskey. Gain of 6 on the play for Teskey. Be 2nd and 4. For Faribault. Grady Freelove busted through on the right side. Powers ahead up to the 45. 1st and 10 Faribault. Spot will be the 46. On the counter and spearing through that is number 1, Jordan Rivers. He's dropped by 33, Sam Harner. Into plus territory, poor Faribault. Down to the Raiders 41 and a 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Spinning up right tackle is Freelove. He's dragged down by 66, Keenan Fields. Again, a couple down to the 39. Make it 2nd and 8. Quick hit right through the middle with Ravers. Again, Kenan Fields on the tackle. Gain just inside the 35. Make it 3rd and 4. Reavers again powering forward. Dragged back by 19, Tyler Holtz. Spot will be the 33. Make it 4th and 2 for the Falcons. Teskey slicing through on the right side, lunging forward to the 25, 1st and 10 Falcons. Rolling out is Mason to the right side. Completes the pass out on the flat to Reavers. Gain down to the Northfield 22. Gain of 3 will make it 2nd and 7. Breaking through into the secondary and dragged down is Reavers. Making the stop is Whites. Officials timeout on the field. As play resumes, will be 1st and goal for Faribault. Ball at the Northfield 5. Reavers surging forward, stacked up. Leading the charge is Ken Fields. David Orozco also in on the play. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Happy to announce that we, through passing the buckets at halftime for this ballgame in the tackle cancer efforts, we raised $284. So thank you very much for your kind donations for this evening's tackle cancer event. Thank you. And remember, next Saturday about the event, the 3rd annual Light for Hope cancer event at Central Park from 4 to 10. And there'll be a walk, and there'll be family fun and food trucks, a number of things going on the Light of Hope
He told me I was.
cancer event next Saturday here in Faribault at Central Park. So as we start the fourth quarter, second and goal for the Falcons, ball at the Raiders 5. Picking his way around the right side and hitting the corner. Number 6 sites, Teskey, 5 yards, and the Faribault touchdown. Five-yard scoring run for Ag Teskey, and the Falcons score. Falcons will go for 2. Markers drop. Illegal substitution is the call in the field against Faribault. Be a 5-yard mark off, bring it back to the 7. They'll go for the try from that spot. Mason rolling right on the conversion pass, completes it in the corner of the end zone for the conversion to number 16, Blake Judd. Drake Mason, the Blake Judd for the conversion. Tom Erickson to tee it up at the 40. '27, Liam Oakland, and number 12, Devon Moore deep for the Raiders. Devon Moore on the return for the Raiders, dropped by 23. Joseph Shoup. First and 10 for Northfield. Ball's at the Raiders 32. Davis Ness still at quarterback for the Raiders. Taking the ball around left end down the sideline and deep in the Faribault territory is McCoy Waits. Waits with the first down. Will Sanpan, number 20, with the stop for the Falcons. Spot will be the Faribault 30, first and 10, Northfield. Sam Harner bucking through the middle. Gain up to the 22-yard line. Gain of 8 will make it 2nd and 2. Whistle stops play. There's a marker down. Outside's the call against the Raiders. 5-yard mark off. Back to the 27.
Offensive play. Here's what it is. Second down and 8 now.
We'll make it 2nd and 7. Time on the field, Northfield. So Markoff against the Raiders brings the ball back to the 32, make it 2nd and 12 for Northfield. White's on the carry up right tackle. Gain up to the 24-yard line. Be 3rd and about 4. White slithering off the right side. Brings it down to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Spinning through on the inside was 32, Max Byler.
Falls at the 9-yard line.
Gain down to the 9-yard line. Be 2nd and 5. White smashing through the middle. Bangs it in from 4 yards out.
Don't signal yet. You saw me I think they did.
For the Northfield touchdown.
Kind of a fundamental.
Marching for the conversion. And the kick is true. Marching, teeing it up at the 40.
Good thing all those boys specialize in
Judd deep, along with Freelove.
boys.
Thank God, dude. Right? All the time they put into this, you can tell it's working out, dude. I love that you just the absolute size difference. He was like, oh, I mean, like, really. You see the second half to it.
Freelove on the return. He's met by number 20, Braden Van Sickle.
Yeah, I had a first practice with those 13 years. It was super big kids.
Javon Seamer's back in at quarterback for Faribault.
You going to Basilios?
Reavers on the inside, handoff.
42 in this right.
Gain up to the 25.
Really?
Gain of 3 on the play. Will make it 2nd and 7. Tom Erickson straight through on the inside. Get up to the 30-yard line. Devon Monroe on the stop. be a 3rd and 2 for Faribault from their own 30-yard line. Erickson busting through for the 1st and 10. McBroom on the tackle. Also the play, 52, David Orozco. So 1st and 10 for Faribault. Ball at the 33-yard line. Inside carry.
I'll come back up there.
2nd and 8 for the 35 for the Falcons. Seamers on the rollout. Pass intended in the flat to Joseph Shoup. Falls incomplete.
That falls incomplete.
I'll bring up a 3rd and 8 for Faribault. Seamers rolling out left, pass to the sideline, intended for Ben Leslie. Pass falls incomplete. Bring up a 4th down. Erickson and the punting team come on. Devon Monroe deep. Dom Erickson in punt formation. Devon Monroe on the return. Nathan Fernandez on the tackle. So when play resumes, Northfield will take over. 1st and 10 ball at the Raiders' 49-yard line. .46 Madison Fredrickson on the carry for Northfield into plus territory at the Faribault 44. It is 7 on the play. Will be 2nd and 3. And again, Fredrickson and the carry to the sideline, driven up by Shoup. The gain is up to the Falcon 35 at a 1st and 10 for Northfield. Davis Ness takes the knee. Whistle stops play, a legal procedure against Northfield. Be a 5-yard mark off against the Raiders. Spot the ball down at the Faribault 42. And make it 2nd and 12. And the clock runs down here at Bruce Smithfield and Faribault. And that's the end of the ball game. The final score here from Bruce Smithfield: Northfield Raiders 48, Faribault Falcons 8. I'd like to thank everyone again tonight for our tackle cancer efforts and the donations we had this evening. Thank you again to everybody participating in that effort for the Light of Hope. Again, remember their function next Saturday, the 3rd annual in Central Park, 4 to 10, for the Light of Hope cancer event. And again, thank you for everyone who was involved in the tackle cancer efforts here tonight. Also, thanks again to the Dakota and Rice County corn and soybean growers and the Rice County pork producers, in partner with Holden Farms, who are giving us a taste of those free pork sandwiches this evening and those free all-beef halal wieners. Thank you again. The event is actually, it's Pork Month in October, National Pork Month, but we're celebrating here in Faribault this evening. So thank you to all those organizations and good luck to them for the year. Next up for the Falcons, it'll be a week from tonight. They'll be back home and they'll be taking on another Big 9 conference foe. They'll be playing the Winona Hawks. And that game will take place right here at Bruce Smithfield, here in Faribault, 7 o'clock kickoff. That's Faribault and Winona next week in varsity football, here next Friday night, 7 o'clock at Bruce Smithfield. Hope you enjoyed tonight's game. Please drive home safely. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And as always, thank you for your support of Faribault extracurricular activities and events. Good evening from Bruce Smithfield, and good night from Faribault.
here's my daughter out there, and big too. Two kids, married both off, 5 months apart. And it would be